Picture your brain as the cosmic Lego set. Right now, you're building the same tired-ass castle every day. Same walls, same towers, same predictable bullshit. That's 3D living. The sandbox mode. Survival, drama, chasing likes, paychecks, and approval like a hamster on a wheel. You already do this, don't you? Every time you check your phone to see if someone liked your post, you're stacking those Legos in the same old pattern. Every time you bite your tongue to avoid rocking the boat, you're reinforcing the castle walls. You're stuck, looping, because your brain is wired for safety, not freedom. But here's the kicker. You've also got moments where you break the mold. Remember that time you said, fuck it, and spoke your truth, even if your voice shook. Or when you helped a stranger just because it felt right. That's you dipping your toes into 5D, creative mode, where you're not just surviving, but creating connection, flowing with the universal pulse. You're already doing it. In those flashes of courage, those quiet moments when you feel alive, like your heart is a goddamn supernova. Now let's chunk this up to the big picture. Your life is a video game, and 3D is the tutorial level. Grindy, repetitive, full of rules you didn't write. 5D, the open world expansion pack, where you craft your own rules, build bridges between your head, heart and gut, and start seeing the game for what it is. A playground for your infinite fucking consciousness. Science backs this up. Neuroplasticity means your brain. It's not a fixed lump of clay. It's Play-Doh reshaping every time you choose a new thought, a new action. When you integrate your prefrontal cortex, the logical boss, with the limbic system, the emotional wild child, and your body's instinct, the gut's primal wisdom, you're not just playing the game, you're rewriting the code. Your mind's a river. In 3D, it's dammed up, stuck flowing in the same narrow channel, carving deeper ruts every day. That's why you keep dating the same toxic jerk, just with a different haircut. That's why you stay in that soul-sucking job, chasing a paycheck, while your spirit screams, get me the fuck out. Ignore that scream. The river overflows. Anxiety, burnout, depression. That's karma, not some cosmic spanking. But the universe saying, yo dumbass, your system's crashing. Update the software. Neuroscientists call this feedback loop. Your brain's predictive coding. It sees the same pattern, so it keeps spitting out the same response. Break the dam. Let the river flow free. And you're in 5D, fluid, connected, carving new paths through the wilderness of your life. Life's a dance floor. In 3D, you're doing the same tired two-step, afraid to bust a new move because people might laugh. You're scared they'll judge you, call you weird, or fuck forbid, unfollow you. That fear, it's just your amygdala, that ancient lizard brain screaming, danger, don't stand out. But you've already danced free sometimes, haven't you? That time you laughed so hard you didn't care who stared. Only you stood up for what's right, even if it pissed someone off. That's 5D dancing. Moving to your own rhythm. Syncing with the universe's beat. Not giving a shit about the crowd's applause. So why is this important? Because staying stuck in 3D, it's like living in a black and white movie when you've got 4K. surround sound life waiting. Science says your brain, it thrives on novelty, new experiences, new beliefs, new connections, literally grow new neural pathways. That's neuroplasticity. The brain's ability to rewire itself when you challenge your old scripts. Spiritually, it's awakening, remembering. You're not just a meat puppet, but a spark of the infinite. Playing human for the thrill of it. Ignore this, and karma, it's not going to smite you. It's just going to keep cranking up the volume on your pain until you listen. That fight with your friend, that's feedback. That anxiety attack, that's your soul begging you for a system reboot. So let's chunk down. You're scared to quit your job because, what will people think? That's a 3D limiting belief rooted in fear of rejection, wired into your brain from childhood, when fitting in meant survival. You're already breaking it sometimes. Maybe you said no to an extra shift because you needed rest. Or you told your boss an idea that scared you shitless. New ways to do it. Start small. Say one honest thing a day. Even if it's just admitting you hate kale. Write down your fears, then burn the paper. Literally, let it go. Each time you act from truth, your brain lays down new tracks, like a train switching to a faster route. What's the science? Your brain is a prediction machine, always guessing what's next based on past data. In 3D, it's stuck predicting the same old shit. If I speak up, I'll get rejected. But when you act from 5D, choosing courage, connection, coherence, your brain updates its model. Neurotransmitters like dopamine and serotonin spike when you align with your truth, making you feel alive, focused, fucking unstoppable. Quantum physics chimes in here. Your consciousness collapses probabilities into reality. Stay in 3D. You're collapsing the same boring outcomes. Shift to 5D. You're opening up infinite possibilities, like a DJ remixing the universe's playlist. So why are you afraid? Because your brain is wired to avoid pain. And change feels like a cliff dive. You worry people will think you're too much, too weird, too woo. That's just social conditioning. A 3D trap to keep you small. But here's the reframe. Every time you hold back, you're robbing the world of your unique fucking magic. Imagine if Einstein stayed quiet, because people might laugh. No theory of relativity, no GPS, no modern world. Your truth isn't just you. It's a gift to the collective, a ripple that could sink 8 billion heartbeats for half a second and change everything. You value connection, right? You love that warm, electric buzz when you're real with someone. When you help a friend or create something true. That's your 5D spark already shining. Imagine every time you choose honesty, you're planting a seed in the collective garden. One seed becomes a forest. Your courage inspires your friend, who inspires their kid, who invents some world-changing shit. That's the positive consequence of 5D renaissance, where systems, governments, schools, families reflect truth, not control. The negative, stay in 3D. You're stuck in the matrix, drained, looping, watching the world burn while you scroll, numb as fuck. So what are the patterns that trap us? Seeking validation outside yourself. Likes, raises, good job. Comparing yourself to others, thinking you're behind. Avoiding conflict to keep the peace. One piece without truth is just a cage. These drain you because they're lies, and your soul knows it. Interrupt them by choosing one fearless act a day. Say no, speak up, create something raw. Use pacing and leading with others. Mirror their feelings. I get it. Change is scary. Then lead to possibility. But imagine how free you'd feel if you said what's true. That confusion you feel is your brain's old code glitching, opening a window for new beliefs to slip in. You're a sailor on a ship, stuck in the storm. 3D is you clinging to the mast, scared shitless, praying for calm. 5D is you grabbing the wheel, learning the storm's rhythm, steering through it. The storm doesn't stop, but you become the captain, not the passenger. Every time you choose truth over fear, you're steering. Science says this builds resilience. Your prefrontal cortex grows stronger, calming your amygdala's freakouts. Spiritually, it's you remembering you're the ocean itself, not just the ship. So what's the cost of not acting? Karma. Feedback loops tighten. That job you hate, it'll grind you into dust. Chronic stress spikes cortisol, fucks your health, shortens your life. That truth you're avoiding, it'll manifest as panic attacks, fights, or a midlife crisis that hits like a freight train. But act and your life transforms. You quit the job. Find work that lights you up. Meet people who vibe with your soul. Your brain rewires. Your heart opens. And you start living like you're infinite because you fucking are. So as you listen, feel your breath slow. Your body relax, like sinking into a warm ocean. Notice how your mind already knows this truth. How you've always felt it in those moments of courage, connection, raw fucking aliveness. Let these words sink deep, past your conscious mind, into the infinite part of you that's always known you're more than this 3D game. Every time you choose truth, your brain lights up. New pathways forming like stars connecting in a constellation. You're already doing this, and you can do it more. Each honest word, each bold step, stacking Legos into a new masterpiece. Feel that warmth in your chest, that electric buzz as your soul says, fuck yes, this is me. Let fear dissolve, like fog burning off into the sun. Because you are consciousness, infinite, playing human for the thrill of remembering. You're not just a player in the game. You're the coder, the artist, the fucking universe itself. 3D is the old script. Keep playing small, looping, scared. 5D is the upgrade, where you integrate head, heart, gut and soul, creating a life that sings with coherence. Science says it's neuroplasticity. Spirit says it's awakening. Same thing. Choose truth. You'll build heaven on earth, neuron by neuron, act by act. Ignore it, and karma is going to keep crashing your system until you wake the fuck up. So breathe, act, create. You're infinite, and the world is waiting for your patch note to drop. Now go shine.